Step number 1, copy this link. Step number 2, paste it in this free tool. Step number 3, get paid and make money online even if you have no previous experience. You don't need a camera for this, you don't need TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts. All you need is the ability to copy and paste, and you can make $10, $20, or $30,000 per month in passive income. In fact, the sooner you apply what I'm getting ready to show you in this video, the closer you get to making over $24,000 a month in passive income on YouTube. So be sure to watch the full tutorial and follow along step by step. But before we start, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss anything. And if you want my #1 recommendation of the best way to make money online, just click the first link in the description below this video. I'm Money Mark, and on this channel I share tips on affiliate marketing, tool reviews, and tutorials to help you build and scale your online business. With that being said, let's get into the video. So I'm going to show you how to get paid and make money online even if you have no previous experience. And as you can see, this person is making about $8,000 per month, but the way they're doing it is the hard way. Now, on the other hand, this person is making about $20,000 per month, but what they're doing is really easy. And you can simply copy and paste to do the same exact thing. Now, even if your channel is not monetized, you can still make money with this strategy because ad revenue is not what we'll be focusing on in this video. And this has nothing to do with affiliate marketing, CPA marketing, or sponsor videos. The videos that we'll be focusing on are going to be in a travel niche. And you have two types of travel channels. You have travel channels like this one, for example, Los LeBlanc. I enjoy watching his videos. This guy has some really good travel vlogs, but these videos are really hard to make. You have to be on camera, you need expensive equipment, editing skills, etc. And as you can see, he's making a little bit more than $7,000 a month. But if you have a look at the second type of travel videos like Terapia, and I'm going to show you their channel in just a minute, but you can see that they're making about $20,000 per month, and that's just from ad revenue alone. And they're doing this without showing their face on camera. Now let's hop over to their channel and you can see that it's literally just stock footage with a voiceover in the background. No one's showing their face, and they're still making 7 times more money than the person who is showing their face on camera. Not only that, but he also has a lot more subscribers. As you can see, LeBlanc has close to 2 million subscribers and is making less than $8,000 a month, and he's showing his face. While Terapia is making $20,000 a month, has way less subscribers, and they're not showing their face in any of the videos. And by the way, I want to share a really helpful tool that can help you edit your videos for absolutely free, and you don't need any editing skills because it's pretty much done for you. I'm going to share that with you in just a minute, but first you want to go to Google Docs and you want to open up a blank document. This could all sound a little confusing, but just follow every single step and it will all make sense, and you'll see exactly how you can start making money today. Since you don't have to wait to get approved for monetization, because that's not what you'll be relying on. So let's say, for example, you want to make this type of video like Terapia made about 4 months ago, and they've got 1.3 million views on it without showing their face in any of these videos. And I'm going to show you how to create these videos step by step and how to actually make money. So first you want to open up Google Docs, and this is the first way that you'll be monetizing these videos, which is through paid guides and paid digital products. And you will see exactly how that works in a minute. I'm going to show you how to set it up. But for now, let's just open up a blank Google document. So just go to google.docs.com and open up a blank document. And now you want to find these hidden gems, and you want to find some underground information about the country or a place that you want to make the video about. For example, let's say you want to make a video about Italy, something like the top 10 places to visit in Italy. Now I can just go to Google and I can search for Italy hidden gems. And that's going to show me different hidden gems that a lot of people don't know about when they go to Italy. Like these places. They almost look fairy tale like, and to be honest, I didn't even know that they existed. So now what we can do is find the list of hidden gems in that specific country. We can go to Google Docs and we can name this PDF guide. Let's name it Top 5 Hidden Gems in Italy that will make you feel like you're in a fairy tale. And since this is the title, I want to bold it, make it a little bigger. I also want to change the font. I personally prefer the font Montserrat. It's really a nice looking font. And then I'll put this in the center and we have the title. Now we want to add 5 different hidden gems to this. I'll just use this article that I found and find something nice. For example, let's go with Lake Orta. I really like this one. This looks really nice, private, surrounded by water. So I'm going to copy the name of this place and I'll add the number 1 and then I'll paste it here. And since it's not the title, I don't want it to be bold, so I'll unbold it and align it to the left. Then I want to add some text and some images of this place. And you can't just copy and paste the text straight from someone else's website, but what you can do is copy their text and then you can use this absolutely free bot called Paraphraser. So just go to paraphraser.io and let me show you how it works. So for example, I'm going to copy this and then I'll paste that text right in here. And then I'll just click on paraphrase, and now paraphraser.io is going to rewrite the entire text for me, and that's what we have here on the right. So we have the paraphrase text, which can now be used without any copyright issues. So I'm going to copy this text and then I'm going to paste it here. And this is how it's going to look. So we have our first sentence and we have our first gem. Now I want to add some images to make it more attractive and interesting. But instead of taking this image or stealing their image, I'll just copy the title of this place and then I'll go to Google and search for that place. And I'll go to images and I'll try to find some really nice looking pictures that's interesting. So let's try to find a really nice looking picture, maybe this one here. Yeah, this looks like something from a fairy tale, so I'll just save this image to my computer and then insert it into the Google document. So I'll go to Insert an Image, Upload from Computer, and this is what it's going to look like so far. Now let's keep adding some text, and once again I'll go back to the article and I'll maybe go with this one. So I'll add this. Let's type in place number 2 and I'll paste it there. Then I'll also take this text here and I'll go to paraphraser.io and paste it here inside of this box. Click I am not a robot and paraphrase now. Okay, so now I'm going to copy that rewritten text and I'll go back to my Google Docs and paste it here. Then I'll do the same exact thing to find an image. So I'll just go to Google, search for that. Let's go to Google Images and let's find something interesting. Maybe this one. Yeah, this is a really nice looking picture. I like this one. So I'll save this image to my computer, then go back to Google Docs and insert that image into my travel guide. So I'll just double click on the image and it's going to show up on the screen right here. Now I'm going to do the same thing until I have 5 different hidden gems, and this is going to be our travel guide. Just imagine someone that's traveling to Italy who will otherwise have a basic tourist experience and see all of the basic things in that specific country. But if they had this travel guide, now they would know about 5 different hidden gems that can make their entire experience 100 times better, more unique, and more memorable. So these guides can be really useful to people. So what I'll do after writing the entire PDF guide with all the images and 5 different hidden gems that's in Italy, even though there could be 5 different hidden gems in any country, but in this case, I'm just going to be using Italy as an example. And once you're done with all of that, you want to go to File and you want to download as a PDF. So just click the PDF document and it's going to download instantly onto your computer. And let's go to the next step. If you guys are finding value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get back to the video. The next step you'll need to complete is to go through Gumroad. And as you can see, this is a place where anyone can earn their first dollar online. And it's really easy to start by selling your digital products, and you'll see exactly how that faceless YouTube channel is going to help you with that. So just hop over to gumroad.com. It's free to start. Just click on the Start Selling. You want to create an account. It's absolutely free. And as you can see, people have actually earned over $610 million by selling their products. So there's a lot of money to be made with this website. So just create your free account. And once you've done that, you'll be able to log in, and what you'll see is your dashboard. You want to create a new product by clicking on New Product right here, and you can select Start Selling Today. Now give a name to this product. In this case, that's going to be Italy Travel Guide, 5 Hidden Gems. Now set a price for your product. Even though this can be any price you prefer, anywhere from $100 to $300 per sale, it's really up to you. I'm just going to go with a low ticket offer, So I'm just going to go with $10 for this offer. And hopefully I can get more sales. That way I can make more money. You can't charge really high prices for these guys, but what you can do is just charge a couple of dollars. And since we'll be sending thousands of people to this sales page, you can end up making a nice amount of money from this product. So the next thing that you want to do is customize. Now you can write a brief description here. And if you don't know what to put in the description, you can simply go back to the article where we get our 5 hidden gems from and use their intro as your description. For example, in this case, discover Italy off the beaten track and you can experience a whole new world of culinary, historic, cultural, and scenic delights. There's a well-worn path to Rome, Florence, Venice, and the Amalfi and Clinque coast. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But venture a little further and you'll discover another side of Italy. From exploring the sunny southern coastal towns and dramatic alpine landscapes to uncovering the rich tapestry of Italian history or sampling local dishes. These hidden gems will ensure your trip to Italy is a memorable one. That really sounds nice, and they'll think, hey, instead of wasting thousands of dollars in other places, I can visit these hidden gems, and it's only going to cost me $10 to find out where these hidden gems actually are. So this is really good. This is basically a sales pitch that I'm going to copy, and I'll use Paraphraser to rewrite it. Verify that I'm not a robot and click Paraphrase now. Then wait until it loads, and after it loads, I'll copy that text and use it on my Gumroad account. So I'll just paste it here inside this box, and you can also select the thumbnail for your travel guide, which is highly recommended. It's going to maximize your conversion rates. And to do this, you can either create your own design or you can go to Google and search Italy Fairy Tale for some really nice looking images and then use them as your thumbnail. Basically something that'll be really appealing to people who want to visit Italy. So maybe I can choose this one. This looks really nice. And I could upload it as my thumbnail. And I'll do the same thing for my cover. Let's say this one. So I'll save it to my computer and I'll upload it here. And this is how it's going to look. So this is our product page. Here on the right hand side, you can preview that. The call to action is going to be, I want this, or buy this, or pay. You can also add the summary. And finally, the most important part is you want to upload the PDF that we downloaded from Google Docs. So just click on Upload Your Files and just upload the PDF document. It's really easy and simple. It takes just one click of a button. We have the price, $10, no additional versions. These are all optional steps. And once you're done, you can just click on Save Changes and you'll be able to publish your product to the Gumroad marketplace. Now it's been published, and now I can copy my URL right here, and I can click on this, copy URL, and let me show you where that's going to send people. So when they go through that URL, they're going to be able to see Italy Travel Guide 5 Hidden Gems, and they'll be able to see the sales page and the price here. That's $10. They can click I want this, they can buy it, and instantly download the guide that we made for them. And there's no limit to how many guides we can sell because it's a digital product. There's no inventory and you don't have to deliver anything. This is a passive income stream. Once you've created a sales page, you can send people to this same exact sales page for years without any additional work. And now that you have a product to sell and you're not just relying on ad revenue, it's time to start actually making those videos. And to do that, you can simply use this tool called InVideo. Just click the link in the description below this video or hop over to InVideo.io and you can edit for absolutely free. But as you can see, the free version will come with this watermark, which is really going to cost you in the long run. If you're really serious about this, I would highly suggest at least going with the business plan. This way you won't have any watermark in your videos and they'll look professional. It comes packed with 5,000 plus templates, iStock media, music library, filters, transitions. It's all here and you could pretty much get everything done for you. So just click on the link in the description and you can sign up for free and switch to the business plan if you want to remove the watermark. This is what your dashboard is going to look like, and you can start by clicking text to video, and you're going to go with a wide for YouTube, and right below that we have all these different templates that we can choose from. If you hover over them, you can actually get a preview of the template just to see what it looks like, but we're going to choose a listicle since we'll be making a video of the top 10 places to visit in Italy. And as you can see, we have a couple of different listicles that we could choose from also, and that's how easy it is to use this software. You can choose either one, but I'm going to choose the effortless. And I know we're making a video of the top 10 places to visit in Italy, but I'm only going to list 3 for the sake of the video. I don't want it to be too long. I just want to show you how simple it is to use this software. So this video is going to be related to Italy, and it's going to be about different places that people can visit in Italy. But it's not going to cover all of the hidden gems that we have for them in our paid guide. So we'll make a video about Italy so that people who are interested in traveling to Italy can watch that on YouTube, and then we'll create a call to action for them to use the link from the description to go to Gumroad and buy the hidden gems guide. That's going to save them time, save them money, and allow them to experience Italy like never before. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is go up into the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to name our project Top 10 Places to Visit in Italy. So now that we have our project named, right now we're on storyboard. The next thing that I want to do is go into advanced editor. Okay, and the first thing that I want to do in advanced editor is I want to go into logo, and I want to remove that from all scenes. And the very next thing I want to do, like I would highly suggest having music playing in the background of your video, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to delete this. But this is where you would control your music at. Usually they have it at 100%. This is where you could turn it down to, I'll say around 12% would be good for a video, maybe even a little bit less. But right now I'm just going to delete it. Okay, now that I've taken care of that, I'm going to go back to my storyboard. So the first thing that we have is our headline, and in our headline, I'm not even going to worry about putting a number here because we already have the title of our video, which is going to be Top 10 Places to Visit in Italy. So what I'm going to do is just plug my title in here, Top 10 Places to Visit in Italy. And I'll also say a little something about it, the loveliest Italian cities, unmissable towns, and lovely regions. We've created a definitive list of Italy's top 10 best places to visit. Okay, now that we have our title and a little bit of information, now we want to plug in a video. So let's just go over here, pull up videos, and let's go to Italy. All right, now we just want to look for a nice video. Let's say, this is really nice here. So let's go with this video. I'll say let's make the intro around 7 seconds. So let's just go here. Our timeout will be 7 seconds. All right, then we just hit done. So that's going to be 7 seconds. Now let's view it. Okay, I don't really like this. So let's go ahead and hit pause, and I'm going to hit edit. Okay, because we don't really need this here since the title of our video is already the top 10 places to visit. So I'm just going to take that out and then go back to my storyboard. Now let's preview it. Oh yeah, that looks good. It looks really good at night. So now the text is coming in a little bit small. So sometimes you just got to go back and edit and just click on that box. Yep. And then it's going to populate. So now let's go back to the storyboard. Okay, now that looks a lot better. Now we're going to go to our first listicle. And what I'm going to do is a countdown. So instead of counting from 1 to 10, if they think they've already seen the best place to visit in Italy, then they're more than likely to click off your video. They'll probably stick around to 3, maybe 5, and then they'll click off. But if you do a countdown from 10 to 1, they'll likely watch your video all the way until the end. So our first listicle item is going to be number 10. And that's going to be Florence. And let's see, we're going to pull up our videos. And let's go to Florence. Okay, so find something nice in Florence. This looks pretty cool. Let's go with this one. All right, and then we want to trim our video. Let's see, our video right now, if we trim it to fit scene, that's going to be around 6 seconds. Okay, that's cool. Now we want to say a little something about Florence. All right, always at the top of the most beautiful places in Italy's list, Florence has it all. From the world's famous museums to glorious architecture. That looks pretty good. Now, they're only going to give you the listicle headline and then your first listicle item, so you could just hit Add Scene, and we'll do the same exact thing for item number 9. Okay, that's going to be Tuscany. Put a little information in about Tuscany, and now let's go to images. This looks like a pretty good video of Tuscany, so let me trim that, hit done. Now let's view it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So let's go. I'm going to add one more item. This is going to be number 8. And number 8 is going to be Lake Garda. Okay, and put in a little bit of information, and let's go to Lake Garda. This looks nice. Let's use this one. And we'll just trim it to fit scene and hit done. Okay, so this is basically our storyboard. This is where you can come to edit your items at. You can go to advanced editor also, and this is where you could really brand your video. Like if you wanted to do colors, like if you have a certain brand colors or anything that you wanted to change or work with for your YouTube channel, you can go here. So instead of this being blue here, you just go ahead and click on blue. And let's say you want to change that to some like, I don't know, red. Then this is where you would apply it. Just apply changes. Okay, and that would apply to all of them. So if I go ahead and hit play, it applied to all scenes. And another thing that you can change here is if you wanted to play around with these, with the transition, if you wanted to do something like a zoom, and don't just click on zoom, otherwise it will edit for that one scene only. But instead, just click on this, on these 3 dots here in the upper right, and then you could apply to all scenes. So now we're going to have like a zoom. Okay, and that's looking pretty good. Now, if you wanted to do a voiceover, you have the option to record your voiceover right here in the software. And you could also do automated text to speech. And this right here is basically what the text to speech is going to read off for you. So I would just take 10 Florence out, and we'll just go with the actual information about Florence. And I think Sally is one of the best ones on here. So I'm going to generate voiceover. Okay, and I'm going to add that. And what you want to do is for this scene here. So let's see, right around, drag our head right around here. That's right around where the text is coming. So let's pull this voiceover back. And then we want to stretch our scene out to make it the length of the voiceover. Right around there. So let's play that.
Always at the top of the most beautiful places in Italy list, Florence has it all, from world-famous museums to glorious architecture.
Okay, so that sounds pretty good. It's better than nothing at all if you didn't want to do your own voiceover or hire someone else to do it. And I would just continue this until I get down to number 1. And once you're done editing your video, you want to add a call to action between these scenes. So you can add a scene that says something like, if you want a full travel guide with 5 different hidden gems that would make your experience seem effortlessly unforgettable, then click the first link in the description box below this video and get instant access to our private guide or something similar to that. You can also create a scarcity by saying there's only 25 guides available. You can limit the availability of guides so you can sell them faster. But that's optional, and it's up to you to decide the best call of action to take. But make sure that you include it in the first minute or so in the video, because most people will drop off after 30% of the video's over. And you don't want your call to action to be at the end because you're not likely to make any sales or not too many. You really want to edit at the beginning of your video. But once you're done editing, just click download and export, and it will download to your computer and you can upload it to your YouTube channel. Let's have a quick recap. First, create your digital product using Google Docs, which is your PDF guide. Second, upload your guide to Gumroad. And third, drive traffic to your offer with YouTube. So YouTube automation is probably one of the easiest and one of the best ways to start making money online. But if you're really not a fan of this method and you want to check out my number 1 recommendation to make money online, you can click the first link in the description below this video. By the way, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell to get the latest tips and tutorials that'll help you build and scale your online business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.